Hi, Bill Henshaw here again, your walking constitution. Another exciting video to put up, and I'm a little embarrassed about this one as I was doing some regular house cleaning the other day, and Lord knows I have enough of that to do, and some papers fell at my feet, and one of them was a newsletter from RDR Behold back in the day. They were great law teachers. Robert Rongood passed away much too early. This issue happened to be totally on habeas corpus, and I went through there and I'm embarrassed to admit that I didn't see it because what I'm going to tell you here, it looks like the real writ of habeas corpus, not 28 USC 2455, which is what they want you to file. And that BS statute, even if it goes back that far, only goes back to the Habeas Corpus Act of 1867. That's a war act of the 39th Congress. Totally useless. This one, 28 USC 2241, was reenacted verbatim from the Habeas Corpus Act of 1842, back in the time when we very probably had a lawful Congress in session and a president in office. And this we can use for that reason and get it in there. And it concentrates, by the way, and they probably couldn't have imagined this in 1842, but it happened only a generation later or so, about being subjected to foreign governments. And I've long thought that was an important part of the puzzle. And here I am. I'll be preparing writs like this, and it comes with its own form. And send me an email, unincourt@gmail.com, and I'll get you information about not only this writ, but all that I do and how I do it. And this writ has its own form. And if you get my materials, you'll get a copy of that. And they said right in there, if you need to add extra pages, you can. And we probably will be doing that. But this writ doesn't look like it's optional, and you'll learn about the real writ of habeas corpus. It's a hell of a lot different than what it has been for at least the last 100 years. And they don't want you to know it. Although the good news now is I think the Supreme Court will be welcoming these writs. As the last couple of terms, they've been going on a tangent here, very closely aligned with the original intent of the framers and acting like a judicial court for the first time in 90 years. And I'm going to be doing a video on that later. But one of the big reasons for it is they're telling Congress and bastard Biden, that if you try to pack the court here, they're going to fail. We're acting as a judicial court and we're going to keep doing it, and you can't interfere with it. At long last, that's exactly what we need. And I'm telling you, John Roberts here now and the other justices, tell the people exactly what you're doing and why. So you don't get all this BS flack about overturning Roe v. Wade, which never existed to start with. That was a 14th War Amendment decision. And if the amendment doesn't exist and never did, neither did that decision or any other 14th Amendment case law decisions. To learn how good this is, send me an email, unincourt@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you with information on what I do and how I do it, and how you can learn and teach your children and your posterity so we can help get these bastards off our backs. Thank you.